The Jets and the Bills playing each other. The most anticipated debut of the season, not to mention everyone's extra invested after Hard Knocks. Aaron Rodgers runs onto the field holding the American flag. I know this is when I got chills and I started to believe in the moment. The game starts, and his fourth play into the game, he tears his Achilles. It's a heartbreaking moment for Aaron Rodgers, the Jets organization, Jets fans, and football fans who want to see the best of the best on the field playing each week. Now, earlier in the week, the question was, will he come back or will he retire? He's 39 years old now. He'll be 40 when he comes back. He's won his Super Bowl. He's won 4 MVPs. And this is a brutal injury and recovery to come back. But Aaron broke his silence on Wednesday. Rodgers took to social media, posting that iconic photo of him running onto the field holding the American flag, thanking everybody who reached out, saying, "I'm completely heartbroken and moving through all of the emotions, but deeply touched and humbled by the support and love. Please keep me in your thoughts and prayers as I begin the healing process today. The night is darkest before the dawn, and I shall rise yet again." Very like superhero movie, like Batman Dark Knight-esque.
And
were the vibes.
And a hint as to what he has decided.
Exactly. Then on Thursday, Rodgers posted that the surgery went great. And Friday, yesterday, he was back on Pat McAfee's show and had a little message for all the doubters.
Give me the timetables. Give me all the things that you think can, should, or will happen, because all I need is that one little extra % of inspiration. That's all I need. So give me your doubts, give me your prognostications, and then watch what I do.
I know it's only one day after the surgery, but that response and attitude makes me believe he is going to be back 100% at the start of next season. I mean, there's not many positives to take away from this situation, but one positive is that it happened on week 1, meaning when you look at the timetable and a normal recovery from an Achilles injury is about 9 months. So he should be back for the start of next season. But realistically now, what are the expectations for Aaron Rodgers next season?
Well, I think first of all, I don't believe in destiny, Alex.
You don't?
No.
Why?
I just, I think things happen and like it's just.
You don't think things happen for a reason? You don't manifest things?
I think there are things that you can do for yourself that you can manifest.
Yeah.
But like destiny where it's like, no, you were supposed to be at this coffee shop to meet this person at this time. That type of destiny, I never really believed in it. But
girl, you got to start believing.
Zach Wilson's destiny is to be the Jets quarterback. That's literally what I thought 4 plays in. I said, wow, I didn't know Zach Wilson's destiny is to be the Jets quarterback, but it is. Every fan, every person watching had to have felt a little bit sad and deflated 4 plays in when that happened to Aaron Rodgers, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's just, you mentioned Hard Knocks, but even before Hard Knocks, like this was the story of the offseason, the anticipation. Every single football fan, even if you weren't a sports fan, you wanted to know what Aaron Rodgers and the Jets were going to do.
Yeah.
And it was just taken away in the snap of a finger.
It felt I was
fake.
like, no, this isn't really happening, right?
I know. The football gods were not funny. Y'all were not funny with that one.
Like, I don't know if you were watching Peyton Manning's reaction.
Yes,
the
they didn't believe it. Yeah.
Holy cow. I'm like, you definitely wanted to say something else there. And that was everybody in disbelief as to what was happening.
Every single one. But I literally, one of the first things I thought, Zach Wilson's destiny is to be the Jets quarterback. So now we move forward to here. Aaron Rodgers, what do we expect? I expect him to come back, and is he going to be the 4-time MVP Aaron Rodgers? Honestly, who knows? How can we answer that?
Yeah.
That's a really hard question. Obviously, you hope that he can come out and just have a good season. End on a good note.
Yeah. That's
what I'm hoping for. Is he going to come back and are they going to win the Super Bowl? That's really hard to say, his age. But luckily for him, he's not married. He doesn't have kids.
This is his number one focus.
Right.
And I actually heard Mark Sanchez give a really good kind of like painting the picture of where Rodgers is going to be mentally for this next year. He goes, no one is going to be there or understand him except Rodgers. You got to think about like Batman when he goes into his dark lair and he's got to just like mentally be with all of his demons, and you got to get yourself there every single day because the Jets season is going on. Football is going on. Your Sundays are completely different now. You're going to have to go through the surgery. You're going to be on a little rolly scooter for a bit. You're going to be in a boot. You're going to be so many different stages before you can get back to that place that you were moments before you tore your Achilles. And no one's going to understand it, and no one's going to be able to help him except Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
So he is on this solo journey right now. We wish him all the best because, again, you always want to see the best in the game out on the field doing what they do best.
And you just don't want him to go out this way. I think everybody.
He's not going to. He's not going to. He just let us know
that
he's not going to.
And I'm sure he sat there and thought, though, should I call this a career?
No.
Like, is this a sign, though?
Maybe a day, but then that's when.
Right.
This happened Monday. He kind of took a full 24 hours to think about it. Sent the post out thanking everybody for reaching out Wednesday. Yeah. Thursday was successful surgery. Friday was the, all right, doubters.
Right.
Come at me.
There was probably just like a 24-hour shock.
Give me this bulletin board material.
Yes, exactly. My question to you.
Yeah.
So, all right, like you just said, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Football is moving on. The season continues. How long do you give Zach Wilson to show you, not that he is going to be an Aaron Rodgers or even, let's obviously no Patrick Mahomes or anything like that. But how much do you give him to show you that he's better than last year? Because last year the Jets were in a lot of games because of their defense. They were one hot skip and a step away from making it, and it was the quarterback.
Yeah.
How long is his leash? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you are the Jets, if you're Robert Saleh, is this next week like do or die, or like how long do you give him?
You got to remember, the Jets very publicly moved on from Zach Wilson.
Right.
Paid a lot of money to get this future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers, in the house. But the positive thing for Zach Wilson is he just spent an entire preseason learning from and training with one of the best in the game in Aaron Rodgers. He got his starting job taken away, and now he gets a second chance right out of the gates, and he needs to take advantage of this opportunity. And Zach Wilson was asked if Aaron Rodgers made him a better quarterback during this preseason, and we actually have the sound of him talking about that.
Yeah.
Do you think Rodgers has made you a better quarterback this year?
Absolutely. I feel like I've been trying to copy, every little thing he's doing, from his footwork to, the coaching tips he's given us. He does an amazing job, more than we could ask for as quarterbacks.
Yeah, I feel for the guy. Like, he has so much pressure on him, and I feel for him, and I'm just wondering, like, how many weeks? Like, if you see a little bit of improvement every week, you hold on to him, right? Because there's not everybody else on the market.
So who are the available quarterbacks on the market you could sign right now? You got Joe Flacco. He's 38.
All right.
Older, but used to be on the Jets. You got Nick Foles. He's 34. He's won a Super Bowl, that magical run he had with Philly.
And so did Flacco with Ravens.
Yeah. Colt McCoy, 37. Carson Wentz, 30. Matt Ryan, currently broadcasting, but could come back. So are any of these guys better than Zach Wilson right now?
Right.
Probably not. Zach knows the offense. And if he can play good games and his team can pick him up. I mean, we saw it on Monday. The Jets won week 1 thanks to their defense having 4 interceptions, an insane catch by Garrett Wilson, and a crazy punt return by their undrafted rookie Xavier Gipson to walk it off in overtime. So they have a good team surrounding him.
Exactly. And I don't even know if I would say he needs to win the game. He just needs to manage the game.
Yeah.
He just needs to be smart.
Yeah.
Don't try and be the hero. Just manage the game and keep your team in it. And I feel like you just said, and then Breece Hall is back.
Yeah.
Like, they have a good team.
They do.
But man, I feel for Zach, and I hope, I don't think he's going to go and do anything crazy. I just think he does need to manage and keep the team in it, right?
Yep. And take advantage of this opportunity.
Take advantage of the opportunity. And all you have to show is just that a little bit of improvement from last year. Your team is good. And I think he feels that he has the support, which is the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I hope he does well. I feel for him.
I do too. And I hope he takes advantage of this opportunity. As we mentioned, all those kind of older quarterbacks, even Phillip Rivers was kind of tossed in that name of potential guys that they could pick up. I think eventually maybe you pick someone up as a backup option.
Oh, yeah, you need that, for sure.
But Zach Wilson needs to have the best season that he's ever had with the Jets right now. And just maintain for when Rodgers gets back and healthy next season. But boy, what a turn of events and bad luck for the Jets.
Girl.